Papa Esidu as a Snape sets off 5 different Harry Potter controversies. Now, the thing is, I heard it's not 100% finalized, but it's basically like I believe they're just negotiating, or they're basically at the final steps of solidifying him as Severus Snape. But how do you
Yeah.
feel about that, man?
Yeah, because like this rumor has been circulating for the longest time, for like
We talked
late,
about it last year.
yeah, that's I think mid, I think as early as midway of 2024 we started talking about it, or somewhere along there. But it's not surprising anymore, because like the cursed child, right, had a black Hermione, and
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling was okay with it. So what's stopping her from race swapping more characters? So that's how I see it. But I understand people, people are so deep into the books, like Ryan, are upset about it. Oh, you're not following the source material anymore. Which, yeah, if I were a hardcore Harry Potter fan, I'd be upset too. But I I'm not really. I'll admit, because like I've never read a single book. I just watch the movies and play a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. But yeah, I'm sad. It is what it is. So I think a lot of people are not gonna watch this anymore, given this cast and not being faithful to the books. But we'll see how the TV show does. But it's not looking good. It's like HBO's under Warner Brothers. Is
Correct.
that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know about that company. They've been doing a lot of misfires lately, like Suicide Squad, uh, and what was their other game? Oh yeah, scrapping Monolith and laying off a lot of. I don't know. It's just Warner Brothers just keeps on missing and missing. So this is just another one. I don't know what's gonna happen to that company in the near future if they don't turn things around.
Yeah. Like for me, like a lot of people was like, "Oh, what's wrong with it?" Blah blah blah. And well, the reason why it's wrong is because he is not black. Like even in the books, the original drawings from J.K. Rowling is not black. So let's go. Like for me, like we talked about this. Like I'm not gonna go through and read the what Paul Tassi has to say, but the thing is, there has sparked a huge controversy over the internet. Right over here, this person said, let's see, this commented on Ryan's post right over here. Ryan says, shout out to Ryan. It's HBO told fans this would be a faithful adaptation of the books. Race swapping one of the most complex and important characters in Snape is not faithful to the books. It's bullshit. And he basically screenshotted HBO, had described its Harry Potter as a faithful adaptation that will feature a new cast to lead a new generation of fandom full of fantastic detail and much loved characters. Harry Potter fans have been loved over 25 years. And the thing is that I was already hesitant when they said that we're going to be faithful, and then they cast an American person to play Dumbledore. I forgot who the guy is. I've seen him in a lot of things already. I believe he I forgot.
I think we even talked about it. I think even, if I'm not mistaken, or am I confusing it for something else? I think we talked about it.
Yeah. Yeah, John Lithgow. Thank you, Just JK. Yeah, it's basically John Lithgow. He's a great actor. Don't get me wrong. I love the guy. But the thing is, he's not British or even for anywhere from the UK or the EU at all, right? So it's already sort of like how would die hard people feel about that, right? So it's already a controversy. And then this person right over here responded with, "This is the exact description of Snape from the book. Quotes, he has greasy black hair, hooked nose, and sallow skin. None of that points to a specific race of a person." Now let's go ahead right over here. I've actually read all the books, unlike you, so I'll help you out. Snape is described several times as a pale, multiple times as having pallid and sallow skin, once as a color of sour milk. And since even that isn't enough, it described quite literally as marble white during the last confrontation with Voldemort in the Deathly Hallows. Hope that helps you, you retarded fuck. And of course, he gets community noted right over here. Yeah. Now, let's go ahead and do this live. Describe how Severus Snape looks like in the books according to J.K. Rollins. All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, here it is. In J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, Severus Snape is described as a distinct and memorable appearance that reflects his dark, enigmatic personality and how it's portrayed in the book. Snape, tall, thin man with a gaunt, sallow complexion, giving him somewhat of an unhealthy or stern look. His skin is often described as pale, almost waxy with ash to severe demeanor. He has a large hooked nose and sometimes referred to as greasy, which is one of the most prominent facial features. His eyes are dark, cold, and piercing, often likened to tunnels or described as having an intense, unsettling quality that makes him feel as though he can see right through people. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Rowling writes his eyes were black like Hagrid's, but they had none of Hagrid's warmth, and they were cold and empty. It made you think of dark tunnels. His hair right over here. I believe it's right over here. There it is. Rowling's description evolved slightly over the series, but these core traits remain consistent. A man who looks perpetually dour, sharp features, and somewhat sinister, yet with an undeniable air of intelligence and complexity. For example, in Harry Potter and the Prison of Azkaban, his sneering and yellowish teeth are noted, while later in the books, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows, his physical description takes a backseat to his emotional depth, though his signature look, greasy, hook nose, dark robes remain iconic. And we can actually look right over here. Let's go back and take a look at this. This is from Gary, shout out Gary, and this is J.K. Rowling's first sketch of Snape. So anyone that's saying otherwise are basically dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But here's the thing, though. I do want to bring this up. Did you watch what's it called again? Deathly Hallows Part 2?
Yeah, but yeah, it's been a long time, so I don't remember particular details. You're gonna have to remind me for a particular detail
So,
of the story.
Snape gets killed off, right? Nagini, suck his dick, right? And they basically, the snake kills him. And then Harry Potter's like, holy shit. And he comes to, he's like, oh, grab the tears. He grabs the tears, he fucking goes to Dumbledore's chamber and drops the tear into the fucking bucket and sticks his head in it so he can see his memories, right? Do you remember this scene? I'm going to bring this up. This is James Potter. He was a bully to Severus Snape. Okay? I'm not going to play the audio just in case we get DMCA'd or anything like that, but let's go and play it. He goes, Expelliarmus. And he's like, Dad, what are you doing here? And he's like, all right, haha, what an idiot. I'm going to string you up. I'm going to flip you upside down. Right? Basically, he's like, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's white, and
I remember this one.
He's doing this to a black guy. He's going to be doing this to a black guy.
Yeah.
All right? This is going to be super racist, okay?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, Severus is actually misunderstood because he was a black guy, and the Potters were actually terrible people.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's like that.
That's probably what they're gonna go for. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I 100% think that they're gonna go for this. That they're gonna lean very heavily into race and gender identity. 100%. Right.
Yeah, it's
the thing is, yeah, go ahead.
I was I'm just like I was gonna say, like, this kind of, now that I think about it, it does remind. I was thinking, what does this remind me of?
Oh, sorry. This is I believe Order of the Phoenix, not Deathly Hollow. My bad.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't remember. It's been that long. I was gonna say, this reminds me, it's like, now that you mentioned like race swapping, they're gonna oppress the black guy. It's like, it reminds me of Daredevil, Born Again. Like all the evil people are white guys, and then all the people surrounding Matt Murdock that are supporting, they're all POC. That's what it felt like to me. But anyway, we'll talk more about that later. That's what it reminded me of. Like, this scenario is so familiar. Yeah, I just watched it literally last night. But anyway, yeah, absolutely, modern day Hollywood doing modern day Hollywood shit.
Yeah. So so the black guy, everyone hates the black guy, right? He's like, oh, don't trust the black teacher. Don't trust the black potions teacher. Why? Because he's black. Don't trust him, right? but actually he was actually the one that was the most misunderstood, the most important one of the most important characters, and you completely basically are interjecting fucking it's no matter what, it's going to be seen as racism. James and James Potter and all of his friends and buddies are racist people. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't become the teacher, the professor of the dark arts, or he doesn't become he doesn't become that is because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in the original story, the people that teach that class, like I believe the defense against the dark arts class, the chair was actually cursed. I forgot who cursed it. I believe it might have been Tom Riddle. I'm not 100% sure, but that's why every year there's a different teacher. Have you noticed that?
It's a different every year.
Every year there's a different teacher because that seat is cursed.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, it's been super long, so I didn't notice. Maybe when I was even watching it, I didn't notice. So
yeah, the first movie, I forgot who it was. Was it Professor Quirrell? I forgot already. The guy with the turban. Second movie is the guy, the fake one, the fake guy, the guy who can't really do shit, and then he freaking obliviates himself. The third one is Professor Lupin, right? The fourth one is Mad Eye Moody, and the fifth one, I forgot who the fuck it was now. Order of the Phoenix, I forgot who it was, and then yeah, but it basically switches up. Oh no. Order of the Phoenix was fucking that bitch. Who's that bitch? Professor Umbridge. Fucking Umbridge, man. Oh my god. The person that I wanted to die more than Voldemort. Oh my god. Yeah, Professor Umbridge was the fifth.
I need to search that one. I don't remember that one.
Oh
yeah, it's been so long. That's
so good, man. She's the worst character in the whole entire series. Like, you would love to hate her. She does such a good job by playing like a terrible person.
So like this is like the Joffrey, the Joffrey of Harry Potter. Okay.
And then and then the sixth book is Snape. Snape is the last one. What did the curse do? I forgot what the actual curse did, but all I know that is that every year the defense against the dark arts teacher has to change. I forgot what the actual curse was or who did it, but that's all I know. Like, it's like, for me, I only read the first two books, so like I'm not like super like into Harry Potter, like the original lore, but I do know, like, I did watch all the movies like multiple times. So yeah, the book is so long, you get so much Umbridge to hate. Really? Oh man. Her or Harry's aunt and uncle are probably the worst in the movies. Yeah, but I heard there was a lot of deleted scenes in the last one where, like, I believe, like, the Dursley, the dad, was like, all right, time to go, we gotta go, right? Because Harry Potter, like, you guys gotta go, or they're gonna kill you guys. And his cousin is like, come on, what do you want to talk to that useless guy? And he's like, he walks up to him, he's like, I don't think you're useless, Harry. And I think he shakes his hand and he leaves. And then he goes inside the house and his aunt is there, and he's like, oh, I grew up here, we lived here for such a long time. I'm gonna miss this place. And then Harry's like, they're gonna kill you. And she's like, I know, but like, I'm just saying, and he's like, I love your sister. I mean, I love your mom. Like, I love my sister. And then it's like 30 seconds. Like, that could have showed more like a human, not, I would say, like, humility, or like I don't know, character to grow for the aunt and uncle and the cousin. But they completely removed that. They completely removed it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I digress. But going back to this, the Potters are all racist people. The school is racist. The thing is that there are actually, like, black, like, wizards, right? Like, you know that guy where it's like, oh, Dumbledore, we're taking you to Azkaban, and he's like, oh, I'm afraid I can't go with you, and he goes like this, and he disappears with the Phoenix, and then the black guy goes, You can say what you want, but Dumbledore's got style. It's like that guy could have been him. But no, like maybe his agent got him like a better role. Like, oh, I want a bigger role. I want a better role. Why can't I be Snape? Yeah, be Snape. Yeah, man. But yeah, this is gonna be super racist, and I wonder how bad it's going to be, or maybe it's just like, okay,
When is the show premiering?
I don't know. Maybe next year or following year. I
But
don't know, man.
you don't want to watch it, right? You're not gonna
Like
watch it.
I am interested because I'm a fan of the original series, like the original movies. So,
Yeah,
but
I
oh,
forgot
man.
way too much. I need to watch the whole thing again because like I forgot too many stuff for me to like appreciate. Like
Yeah,
for me,
man.
if we're gonna cover it, I need to watch the entire thing again. Like I forgot way too many things.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.